We got to start paying our kids. This is different than an allowance or paying them to do chores around the house. Heck no, I totally disagree with that. You see, as a business owner, you can legally pay your children to work for you legitimately. And watch this. If it's a legitimate situation within your company, within your LLC, you can write off a portion of that. You see, paying your children provides them with income. The earlier they start earning, the sooner they can begin saving and investing, giving them a head start towards financial independence and building wealth. Now, here are the tax benefits for you. You see, paying your children wages allows you to deduct that expense as a business expense, lowering your taxable income. So if you pay them $10,000 for an example, right? You can write off that $10,000 in your business. Now watch this. Wouldn't you rather pay your child $10,000 than pay taxes on $10,000? Plus, if they earn below the standard deduction limit, they may not owe any taxes themselves, allowing them to keep more of their income. So now it's like, wait a minute, I have a business, I have a legit business. I found out how to include them inside of my business. Now I can write that off. I can pay my child. My child can take that and go open up a Roth IRA, a custodial Roth IRA. Now, because they open up a custodial Roth IRA, now they're growing residual income and they don't have to pay taxes on that. Now we're thinking, yeah, go ahead and buy them Jordans, darling. I'm trying to figure out, how do I turn my child into a working machine at 2 years old for me, so I can sow into their future? And when it really matters, when they go to college and they see that their peers are stressed about paying for school, about paying for books, about getting cleared through financial aid to go to class, man, they walking smoothly because their mom and dad cut a check for them. Yeah, they didn't have the Jordans. Yeah, they didn't have all the nice stuff growing up per se, because my kids will have nice things, but they grew up understanding the importance of preparing for their future financially, which leads me to this thing I want to end here. Is I want us to learn how do we diversify our investment strategies for our young people. You see, while the 529 plan is a fantastic plan, there are other ways to build wealth for your kids. Here are some additional strategies. I just talked to you a little bit about it. Custodial accounts. This is your custodial Roth IRA. You can do your custodial UGMA or UTMA account. Okay. The UGMA and the UTMA allows you to invest in your child's name. You can invest in stocks, you can invest in real estate and other assets, not just education. And there's some benefits to that as well from a tax perspective. And there's even some ways you can get in there and you can take that money out earlier if you wanted to, which leads me down to the Roth IRA, custodial Roth IRA for kids. See, if your child earns income from your business, right, or from their job, say you have them working at McDonald's, right, they can contribute to a Roth IRA, which grows tax-free and can be withdrawn tax-free in retirement. So now at 16, if they're working at McDonald's or if they're working for you at 10, not only do you have a 529 that you're putting into it, but then now your company gets a tax write-off for paying your kids because they work for you. And then now your kids is investing into the retirement. Listen to what's happening here. So we're growing money for their college education to where they can get through that with no debt. And there's a tax benefit for you and it's less stress on them. Then because they have a job, because they're working for you, or maybe they're working for McDonald's or another company, they can take a portion of that money, put 10% into tithe and offerings, put the other 40% into their financial future, spend the 50% of their income. Now they're starting off life without any college debt, and they already got $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 at 18 going towards their future retirement.
Here is the truth. I am always looking for practical ways to help you build, right, wealth, specifically generational wealth and legacy. And one of the best ways you can do that is with life insurance. That's why I partner with my friends at Ethos. They made buying life insurance simple and hassle-free. Whether you're the main provider for your family or want to make sure your loved ones aren't left with financial burdens like debt, life insurance is a powerful way to provide financial security. As a business owner and a homeowner, I took this seriously and secured a $2 million life insurance policy through Ethos. Why? Because having a peace of mind, knowing my family will be cared for when I'm no longer here, is extremely priceless. What I love about Ethos is their quick and straightforward process. You can apply entirely online in as little as 10 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. I did it myself. Listen, no medical exams, just a few health questions that you must answer honestly. Plus, it's affordable, making it easier to protect your family without breaking the bank. Listen, I want you to lock in your rate today by visiting anthonyoneil.com/life insurance or click the link below to get your personalized free quote today. Listen, as we're getting back to the show, I want you to protect your loved ones. Don't play around with it. Be like me. I promise you. It's a hard conversation to have, but you will sleep peacefully knowing that you took care of your family. Go to anthonyoneil.com/life insurance. Let's get back to the show to help you keep building this wealth.
We got to hurry up here. Bro, do y'all see what I'm saying? I'm giving you the basics on how to get your kid to build wealth. No, I'm not talking about go out there and buy real estate and that. No. I'm giving you the basic things and using the power of compound interest, which leads me to the next thing. Y'all got to open up a high yield savings account. These accounts grow slower than investment accounts, but are a good option for short-term goals. I personally use SoFi because of their competitive rates, but it's like right now they're offering like 3.8 to 4%. So if you have your son or daughter open up an account, for an example, my nieces and nephews, I call them my adopted nieces and nephews because they're my best friend, Pastor Stephen Chandler and Zy Chandler's children. Every year I match, right? So if they save whatever they put inside their piggy bank, I give it to, I match it. My little niece, she saved $150. I gave her $150 the last time I saw her because she maxed out the book. So now she got to start all the way over, but she takes the $300 and they put it inside of a high yield savings account. So now that she's getting 4% on that money at 8, 9 years old. Her little brother is saving up money. I gave him $20, give him a little head start. Now he just told me the other day he raised $160. Now I got to match that. But they take that money, put inside high yield savings. They take that money again, put inside a high yield savings. That's money. But their parents are super smart. They already got 529s and UGMA for them. I'm just playing my part as an uncle. Which the whole show was built around this scripture. Proverbs 22, verse 6. It says that it is our responsibility to start children off on the way that they should go. And even when they are old, they will not turn from it, meaning they will come back to it. Muhammad Ali said this quote, which was so brilliant. Don't count the days. Make the days actually count. I'll say that one more time. In the AO's version. Don't count the days you've been stressed out with your children. Don't count the days that they may have pissed you off. Don't even go back in the future and think about and count the days that your parents didn't do the right thing. No. From this day forward, make every single day with your son, every single day with your daughter count. And think about the caliber of their future, because the caliber of their future is not solely determined by their decisions, but it's also determined by what you teach them today. So you have it. You see, building wealth for your kids isn't just about saving. It's about starting early, using the right tools that other white, successful, wealthy families are doing. Wealthy white people are not just going in their account. Some of them are. But a lot of them are not just going into their account and saying, here's son, here go $1 million. Here's son, here go $500,000. No. Earlier on, they're taking advantage of the tools at their disposal and utilizing them. And you can do the same thing. You and I can do the same thing. If you haven't started yet, it is not too late. Do not be discouraged. Make the decision today to start building a legacy. And if your kids are already grown, share this video with them so they can start implementing these strategies for their own children. Because if we start right now, we're prioritizing their future. And I promise you later on, they will thank you.